What's going on, guys? So, I would like to have a little discussion about Lightsworn, and what I'd like to discuss is, well, it is just not viable now without, just pure Lightsworn's just not good. Alright, so, it's decent, it's alright, it can do some stuff, it's Lightsworn, it's always been a somewhat good deck, but even with Chaos Dragons is a good deck, but mixed with Lightsworn, but it's still not full-on Lightsworn, it's more its own thing, just mixed with Lightsworn. So when we're talking more pure Lightsworn build, the best thing of Lightsworns ever that got taken away from us on this ban list was that Dragon Rollers and Light Ray Diablos making those rank 7s and having 3 Eclipse Wyverns to make JD, like, searchable. So, with Lightsworns, it's already random what you mill off, and if you mill off JD, it fucking blows. You could get it back, but it's still, not the greatest way to get it. When you mill it off, you can also do a Light Ray Diablos if you milled off all your 8 JDs, which, hey, once in a while it happened. So, Eclipse, though, having 3 Eclipses made it somewhat accurate, or somewhat consistent, to get JDs, or at least Light Ray Diablos to your hand. It could get a consistent boss monster to your hand to some degree. Even though Light Ray Diablos is more just a beater, it could still be a beater that you could consistently get to your hand along with JD, but most of the time you could usually get a JD to your hand just by randomly drawing, like you already can with Lightsworns, but then with, Eclipse's 3 Eclipses effect in Lightsworn Rollers, or whatever you want to call it, it just made JD to your hand consistent, and if JD is gone, you have Light Ray Diablos, and then you can Light Ray Diablos, do one of the Dragon Rollers effects to make a rank 7, it was just great. Now, you can still play 3 Light Ray Diablos in just normal Lightsworn now, and you have 2 Charge of the Light Brigade, so you could sync up to make Michael a lot more often, banish, use a Light Ray Diablos, make a rank 7, and you can do stuff like that. So rank 7s aren't, like, gone. And if you, for some reason, feel, like, vulnerable in Lightsworns like I do, I mean, yeah, you can play Necro Gardener and Bacon Saver, so you can have, like, 4 saves right there, but you can also play 3 Gores and not even try to make it, like, a pure Chaos build, like, just play 3 Gores and, like, 1 BLS along with your random Dragon lineup. So, that could give you a little bit of oomph and defensiveness, and Gores is a 7, so you could also, you know, special summon Light Ray Diablos, and you have your Gores. And there's 4 Dragon Rollers, so, I mean, yeah, if you replaced... And you usually played 3 Eclipse Wyverns, so I mean, if you play some with the Gores, you can somewhat make it work. But enough with me randomly. What the point of this is, and what I'm trying to get at, is with Lightsworn how it is now, 2 Charge of the Light Brigade doesn't make a difference. I mean, half the time, you're probably going to mill off that 2nd Charge of the Light Brigade, just like you mill off your Solar Recharges. It's just not viable compared to what Dragon Rollers were. It's just, there's not the consistency that was there for JD spamming. Also, I played a build, which I don't know if many of you know, I played a build that I was also playing 3 monster reincarnations in my Dragon Rollers, so like if I did mill off a JD and there wasn't a way to get back in the graveyard, if I drew a monster reincarnation, which happened often, then I can just discard some other monster that would be useful in the graveyard, bring back a JD, spam it, and along with the Eclipse Wyverns and just drawing in JDs, it was just very easy to spam JD out the wazoo. I mean, that was like the OP thing, JD, and if that fails, then banish 2, Blaster, something else, attack, overlay, Draco Sack, or Big Eye, and then Gaia. Like, it was just too good for that archetype. It wasn't the best deck, obviously, you didn't see it topping crazy compared to Necros and stuff, but I'm saying when it comes to the Lightsworn archetype, that was the best version of it. I used to go against just pure Lightsworns all the time on Dev Pro and stuff, and actually in real life, because I had the Dragon Roller deck in real life, and I went against Lightsworns with it, and it just beat Lightsworns like 9 times out of 10, because they can't spam JD like you can, to any degree. Lightsworn is a lot better than it used to be when the new Structure deck came out. Well, okay, maybe not a lot better, but the new cards and support that it got did make the deck a lot more of a viable choice than it was just before. So having charged the Light Brigade at 2 is no big deal. I don't even think having it at 3 is a big deal. Don't think it would do anything really against the meta at all. It would be a fun deck to play, and more people would pick it up and play it, especially with the Structure deck out. It's not hard to make Lightsworns to any degree, but it's just not... People are thinking it's awesome, and they're like, oh, like, you see deck profiles on Zodiac, 2 Charge the Light Brigade, this is gonna be great. But nah, man. Nah, it's still gonna suck. It's still gonna suck comparatively to the god that was Dragon Rulers. Like Sid, you can try to make something work. In fact, I'm gonna try to make a deck profile and see if I can get something working and share it to you guys of what I would try to make my Dragon Rulers deck into Lightsworn and how I would play it now. Because pure Lightsworn with not focusing on making any rank 7s is just kind of stupid. Well, not stupid, but it's just not great. So at least try to make rank 7s to some degree. Like I said, if I was going to play Pure Lightsworn's Light Ray Diablos, it's still going to be playable because it's still a very viable card when it comes to summoning. And you can still search it out Eclipse Wyvern because Eclipse didn't get hit. So, yeah. So we have that to look forward to. Alrighty guys, well this is just my thoughts. I just wanted to kind of declare, like, if you planned on playing Lightsworn and thinking like Charge is going to make it great, I just want you to rethink your thought process. Hey, prove me wrong, that'd be awesome, prove me wrong, but I don't think that's going to happen. So, anyways guys, let me know what your thoughts are down below. Or Dragon Rollers, am I just talking out my ass? Was I completely wrong? I don't know, but I don't feel like I am, because that consistency with JD and stuff was just too good, bruh. Anyways, let me know. So I'll see you later, guys. Peace!